Hey guys, welcome back. This is the lecture number 36 from our bootcamp series. In the last lecture, we have implemented show action for our student resource. In this video, we will implement edit action and open the form to edit the student's information. Okay, so let's start with that. So to implement the edit action, come to your student's controller and you need to implement an edit action here. So let's do that. Def edit and and in this action you have to first find the students using params. So we need to execute the same query we executed in the show action. So just copy that and paste it inside the edit action. Okay, why? Because you are trying to edit an existing student in the database. So first you need to find that student and then you can perform edit action on this. Okay, now open your app views students and create a new file into it that should be edit.html.erb. edit.html.erb. Okay, now it is open and you need to open a new.html.erb as well, and we need to use the same form for editing the student. So just copy the entire form and paste it into the edit model. Okay, now just at the place of new student you need to write edit student. Okay, now we need to check that what should be the url for editing the student. So come to the terminal, clear the console and run the command rails routes dep students. Okay, and when this command will run, this will give you all the students route. So let's check at the edit student route. So what is the student edit route is students slash id of the student which we want to edit, and then slash edit. So for now, let's open the browser, come to your student resource, click on any students. Okay, and now click on right type slash edit into the url, and now you can see that form has been open here. Okay, so it is showing the already existing information, but let's open the index page again, and now let's click on the student with id 12 and type slash edit here. Okay, so you can see the student first name student 10, last name lm 10, and the email is student10 at the rate bootcamp.com. So this is the edit form that we have implemented, but now we need to avoid this typing of slash edit into the url every time, and we will add a link for editing the student. So for link you can see here that on the console what the path we got, that edit student. Okay, and we need to append edit student path and pass the current student object into that link so that it will open the edit form for that student. Come to the index page, and at the index page where we have added this, just copy that link, paste here, and just type here edit, and you need to make path edit student path, and just need to provide a student object here. Okay, so now this will link take you to the path of path for the editing this student. Okay, now click save and open the browser, reload the page. Now you can see the edit link here. When you click on this edit link, this will open the form for editing the student. Okay, so student 2 3 sorry, student 2 last name through student 2 at the bootcamp.com. Same as you can open any kind of student. So let's say open the last student. Okay, so this is opening the edit form. Now suppose we have added the edit link here, but now at the index page. But now suppose if you want to uh, go to edit page from the show page, so we can add an link to edit the student at the show page of the student as well. So just use this link at the show page. Okay, copy this link, open the show.html.erb, type a pipe character here and paste this link. But here in place of student you need to use at the rate student, because the variable that we want to use on view, we are getting at the rate student here. Okay, so you need to put edit student path at the rate student, save it, and refresh the browser. Now you will get the link to edit the students on its show page. Okay, so here is the first student back, and okay, if you click on another student view, you will see edit link again here. Okay, so this is what we have, this is what our target for this video, and we have done that. We have implemented the form for editing student. Now in the next lecture we will implement update method, because we have to save the existing into the database as well. For example, if you can see now, if you open the form and you will submit the form, you will edit the student details, like let's say remove the Ravi and add Alex. Okay, and if you click the update button, you will get an error that the action update could not be found for students controller. Why? Because edit action is only for opening the form for editing your resource. Okay, but update is for save the updated entries or updated params into the database for a respective resource object. Okay, so in the next lecture we will implement this update action. Okay, so that's all for this video, and let's meet into the next lecture. So thanks for watching it till then. Tata, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.